Hello and good evening. I have decided to do something that I was tagged in a little while ago, and it's quick questions speed tag. And I thought I'd do it while just done the next picking of what section I'll be doing next. So I figured I would do some diamond painting and answer the questions in between. So, yes, hopefully I'm not in shot while I'm putting some of these down. But this is my mystery, which I am hoping to complete by Christmas. So I say Christmas, New Year, give myself an extra week to play with. So yes, okay, let's have a look at the first question. Okay, question number 1. Have you ever diamond painted outside? That is a no. I can't think of diamond painting outside. Sounds chaotic to me. Yeah, I can just imagine the wind, the weather changing, you know. UK here, we have a lot of wind, we have a lot of rain. So that would definitely be a no for me. Question number 2. Are you right or left-handed? I am right-handed. Yep, plain, simple, boring. Okay, question number 3. Have you ever shopped at Temu? I have shopped at Temu, not very regularly. I think I've only done it 4 or 5 times. I haven't done any diamond painting shopping at Temu. I've just done lots of random little bits on there. Yeah. Okay, next question. Have you ever thrown away a canvas? That question makes me very sad. Unfortunately, my answer is yes. The canvas that I had to throw away, I'd worked on about a third of it by this point. It was a 70 by 90 supernatural piece, which I love that show, and I started to prepare to consciously work on it a lot more, and I peeled back the next section and it was full of rivers of glue, where the glue had actually separated from the canvas. I'll admit I sat and had a bit of a cry because I'd already spent so many hours on this canvas already, but it was a double-sided tape canvas, and once I switched over to poured glue, because back when I bought this I didn't know any better, yes, I ended up throwing away the canvas, all the beads, everything. For me, that was completely devastating. Yeah. Hopefully I will never have to throw away another canvas, and I haven't since, so that's all positive. Okay, next question. Are there companies that you will never buy from? Not that I'm aware of. There's nothing there where I've gone, No, absolutely not. I'm very dubious about trying new companies because you're never sure if that particular one is actually just a scam. When it comes to over the last few months, I've become a bit more selective over the art that I'm actually picking, because I want to make sure that I am doing genuine art and not just some AI bits. I mean, some of the sites that I've gone on to, and it's sort of like, I know whose artworks that is, and I will never purchase anything that I believe has been stolen from its original creator, because I believe it's important that we pay the artist the respects that they deserve. Yeah. Okay, question number 6. What is your favourite TV or YouTube to diamond paint with? I tend not to watch much in the way of TV while diamond painting. It would have to be something that I have seen a lot of times. Very, very rarely, but sometimes I do it. I will watch someone who I am subscribed to and watch their videos and glance up at intervals. But mostly I use some sort of focus YouTube music. Other times I'll have a Audible book on in the background. And most of the time I'm just sat here doing it without anything, with having my husband on the sofa behind me, and we'll chat while I'm doing it. So that is me. Okay. Question 7. How many hours a week do you diamond paint? I would say most days I will diamond paint for an hour or two an evening, sometimes a bit longer depending on how desperate I am to complete said section. So I would say 14, 18 hours a week. But unfortunately, little girl, work full time, don't really get much of an opportunity to do otherwise. But I do love my diamond painting. What is the longest amount of time you've diamond painted in one sitting? Possibly 3-4 hours. And then I know it, because after I've got back up, everything cracks and I've completely seized up. But yeah, I tend not to sit down for long periods of time diamond painting. Okay, question number 9. Do you frame your diamond paintings? I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got about 7 framed around the house. I've recently just bought myself a little storage case, and I'm starting to store the ones that are not hung up anywhere. Okay. How many other crafts have you tried? That is a I have absolutely no clue. I do consistently do several crafts anyway. So we're probably looking in the region of a 10 or so, maybe. How many crosses have you tried? Question 11. How long have you been diamond painting? I've been diamond painting since 2018. We were away for our, it's been 2019. We were away for our 10th wedding anniversary, hence me getting confused. We stayed at this beautiful cottage, and we'd gone into a hobbycraft store, and I'd seen this tiny little dragonfly, and it was, I mean, it was tiny. It was like 3 inches by 3 inches, sort of tiny. And I saw a bigger one, and I liked the bigger one, but I was like, well, what if I don't get on with it? There's no point getting a ginormous canvas if it's going to be something that I'm not actually going to get on with. So I remember I took it back to the thing, and then I sat down one evening, and I did it. It took me about an hour. And I was hooked from there. The next day I went back and I picked up this partial of a wolf, and I did that. After that I was hooked. What made you start your channel? I would say a very dear friend of mine encouraged me to sort of like show things, and it made it easier with different crafts that I do that other people don't do, and it gave me an opportunity to show my friends some different crafts that I was doing, which you can't really show in any other way because it's just easier via video. Okay. How long have you had your channel? I only want to say about a year or two. You know, yeah, it's got to be about 2 years, I would say. Okay, next question. Question 14. How many events have you been in? The answer isn't very high because I don't like to put that sort of pressure on myself with joining events. I would say definitely less than 10 events. The first event I actually joined in was the Arietta, the Crafty Witches, 2 years ago, I want to say. And from meeting her, opened up a whole new world that I didn't know about, even though I had been diamond painting for many years before. I didn't know about these other companies. I'd only had the one supplier who I had been using, who are no longer with us. Yeah, it opened up a whole new world for me. Okay, next question. 15. Do you time yourself diamond painting? No, I used to in the early days. Now basically I just enjoy the process. I've stopped trying to put certain time restraints on myself, as in I must get this section done tonight. I'll pick a colour. I'll do as much as I feel able to do, and then I will move on to the next colour, or I will call it a night depending on pain level and other reasons for stopping. What is your favourite DMC colour? I'm obviously going to go for one of the fan favourites. I do like 550. I do like a nice purple. There are other colours that I do like, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. I do quite like bright coloured sort of diamond paintings. Obviously this is not that one, which I didn't know until I started. 17. Have you ever bought an enhancement kit? No, I haven't, and I'm quite scared of them. I like being no, I don't, but I like being told what to do when it comes to placing things. I hate the feeling I'm doing something wrong. I'm not that daring in that area. So an enhancement kit would scare me a little bit. Okay. Question 18. Have you made long-lasting real friends in the community? Absolutely, without a doubt. Some of these friends I have now actually met up in real life, and I don't just speak to them about diamond painting. These people are in my life, very, very dear friends who I love with all of my heart. These are beautiful people, both on the inside and the out. They are my family. Okay. Have you ever streamed for 24 hours? No. No. An hour is pushing it. And I only do that once a month. Next question. Have you ever done a live stream? I do one once a month, normally the first Thursday of the month, which means there is one due the week coming up, so feel free to come join me. I may be doing some colouring. I may be doing a Christmas card kit. I may just give in and just do one of my diamond paintings. Come join me. Let's find out. Okay. Question 21. Have you ever been to a retreat, or would you? I've never been to a retreat. I would love to. We keep, in the Crafty Coven, we keep on toying with the idea of us possibly doing a meetup, but it's going to be kind of difficult to arrange. With everyone's timescale, and let's face it, we all have really, really busy lives, not just with this, but with our families, with work, and trying to find a balance of when a good time would be. That is a really dark strip coming just all the way down there. Excuse me while I'll just go off on a tangent over here. I still have no clue what this is going to fully be when it's done. I will get there. I will. Okay, next question. Do you see all your diamond paintings? The aforementioned diamond painting of the one that I ended up throwing away, I got to the stage of where I was sealing each section as it was done. This is how bad it actually got. But as I'd spent all that time on it, I was determined to try and see it through and like do the next bit. So I have sealed that. I have sealed some coasters. And that's about it. Okay. Next. Okay, have you framed your diamond paintings and hung them? Like I said to an earlier question, it's making me wonder if I've read the other question correctly. Do you frame your diamond paintings? Have you framed your diamond paintings and hung them? There is 6 or 7 hung up actually around the house. So if you could use one word to describe your diamond painting experience, what would that be? For me, calming. Diamond painting for me, I find very relaxing. I tend to have quite a busy brain. Not that it's doing anything, just that I'm always thinking, and this takes me to a different place where I'm not thinking as much. And it calms the millions of thoughts that go through my head. Even better, I've recently just found that where's my mind gone? I've recently just found following a pattern like a cross-stitch conversion, and I love that even more because that forces my brain to concentrate on the pattern as well as the diamonds, and I find it so satisfying, and it's sort of like seeing this thing come alive from a blank canvas is just absolutely amazing. So calming is definitely the word I'd use. So those are the 24 questions. I will be posting this up very, very soon. I've got a couple of people in mind that I want to tag to come and do the questions as well. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I shall speak to you guys very, very soon. Okay, take care everyone. Bye bye.